Going live. You're live! Hello everyone, I'm Santiago, and today I'm gonna be testing Ready or Not on the GTX 1050 Ti, 1650 Super and RX 570. How are you guys doing? Welcome. So this is one of my last live streams of 2021, and what a better way to do it than with a tactical shooter. A thing that I do not see very often nowadays is usually multiplayer, so yeah, nice to see some single-player action coming in from Void Interactive. Thanks to them for providing a code for this game. They were very nice to me, so thanks to them. So, I've been waiting for this game for a while, back when it was first announced like 4 or 5 years ago on a good trailer. I was playing Rainbow Six Siege at the time, and now we got this. It went through multiplayer and I don't know what other things, and now it's on Steam. It's single player, it has co-op elements. I don't like that it's going to be a tactical shooter. Hey guys, Rainbow Printads, Ananta Bardwatch, hello again man. Jody, what do you mean? Do you mean howdy? How's it going guys? Good seeing you here. So before starting, I played the game for a little bit, like an hour and a half, because I wanted to see some of the things that it had to offer. And it is incomplete, it's early access after all, but I found a couple issues with performance and graphics, as you can see when looking through many windows at once. So if you're looking through a transparency to another transparency to another transparency, you get those performance hits, as you can see, which are not fixed by lowering settings, unfortunately. But I'm guessing this will be ironed out later on. Mistyped, okay, that's fine. CJ21X, Facundo, one nombre. So I'm going to show you something super quick, because this is important for me to show you how the game works and how to make it run properly. Hey Dark Master, excited for 2022? It will be the same. It's like 2021 part 2, I guess. But yeah, whatever. It's just a calendar change, man. Hiro, todo bien? Sape. I'm surprised you didn't test it on the 750 Ti. Yeah, I'm going to do it later, probably. Draw distance at picture-in-picture is on 10 FPS. Makes sense. On a 750 Ti. It's coming in a separate video. But right now, I always put everything on Epic, and then we see what we do. So first I wanted to show you something in this level, so you guys understand where I'm coming from with the graphics. AMD version NIS, yeah, it's called FSR. So as you can see, on Epic settings right here, standing here, I'm getting 46 frames. And you can lower basically everything. But the issue is when you lower shadows below medium, you get very, very dark environments, as you can see. Maybe you cannot notice that, but it's super dark. So let me show you super quick. So this is medium shadows, but then if you put shadows on high or epic, you get way clearer visuals. So the light sources that do not exist in medium settings will not lit the map or your character. Let me show you super quick what I'm talking about. RSR implemented on driver level. Oh, that's nice. Well, I'm going to give it a shot then. Thanks for the heads up. So, okay, you can see that, good. So this is what I was talking about. When you do lower than high shadows, you get way darker environments. So my advice, the thing that you should focus on, as you can see, you cannot even see your weapon, and into the distance everything is dark. In this game you need to have some clear images to engage the suspects. So my advice, keep shadows on at least high settings. Not a thing about being a PC gamer and I need ultra settings. No, this is clearly necessary, at least at this point in the game. You really do need shadows at least on high so you can see, because if not, everything is going to be super dark. So my advice first is lower everything except shadows to low. So Also, view distance, medium or high should be okay. So basically like this. Textures to high, 24 FPS up to 1 FPS. Then no motion blur, flashlight, bounce light. Since it's a 1050 Ti, I'm going to turn that off, but it shouldn't be a major problem. And then VFX on low. So that should do. So basically what I'm doing here is getting the best image clarity possible, but also getting decent performance. So this is high textures and shadows. And everything else on low. And that should do. That should do the job. That should give us good frames as of right now. So let's go back. This is 1080p by the way, FOV 90 degrees. And as you can see, we get a clear image. We do not get ambient occlusion or high resolution reflections. But you get pretty decent frames. You're going to get drops below 60 when there are many transparencies close to you. As you can see here, it's still pretty dark. But that's, in these cases, a flashlight will do the job, or night vision. So yeah, I mean, it's dark, but to a good extent, I would say. It is very loud. Oh, what do you mean? Oh, you're talking to somebody else, never mind. So, and the up to 1 FPS is the machine you use to look under doors, so you get the frame rate for this. Personally, as long as it's at around 10 FPS, should be okay. Because you're using it to look under doors, you're not shooting through this, this machine. Okay, let's peek. Hopefully there's nobody. But as you can see, it's pretty dark. You can, again, use night vision. In some levels, night vision is completely broken, like on this one. I shouldn't be able to see those lights. I should be blinded by those lights. But hey, you can at least see something. This is not online. You can play co-op with friends, but this is single player. Single player with bots. As you can see, those are my comrades. There are bots. I can give them commands to go stack up into this door or look under the door, for example. Let me show you. I tell them to stack up,
cover this area,
so they can stack up on that door. I can look under the door and tell them, hey, open that door, FBI, open up, and boom. This is Unreal Engine 4, by the way. So the classic Unreal Engine 4. You have DX11 or 12. Personally, I recommend DX11 for this one. Uses less VRAM. FPS are a little bit better, and there's nobody inside here, so good. Let's open the door. You can also peek if you want to. So yeah, very tactical stuff. I like seeing this on a single player environment, but instead of having teammates, AI teammates, you can also have players, which is also great, in my opinion. But here we come to one of the issues. The main issue that I have is when there is glass, transparent glass that you can see through, there is a huge performance hit because I'm looking at the glass, and at the other side of this glass, there's another glass. So it's probably rendering the same thing multiple times. So as long as you're past this door, you should be okay. So it's an issue on how they are building the levels, I guess. So let's check under this door, first of all. So yeah, super unstable due to that. As you can see, when I'm looking under the door, there's no problem. The thing is, again, when there's glass, behind glass, so when I open this door and I go through it, the FPS are back into the 70s. Unfortunately, there's no way to fix this right now. This is just something that I noticed that was pretty peculiar, but it's worth mentioning. So yeah, look at this. I look at this door, this glass, and this effect kills the GPU. Oh, hang on. Okay. I don't know how I survived that, but I did it.
stay on me.
Come on, teammates, follow me, please.
Suspect DOA.
Suspect DOA. So yeah, I like the game so far, but those issues with performance when looking at certain glass is worth mentioning. They need to fix that as soon as possible. It's pretty major. Hands up!
This is protocol.
The depth of the game is good, but it feels like a very cheap Unity game. Yeah, I agree. Visually, it's not amazing, But at the same time, I'm playing on low settings with high textures and shadows, so it's missing some graphics. The game is still in early access, so I think visually it can get a lot better. But as of right now, they seem to be focusing on how the game works. So yeah. But it's been... I don't remember doing this before. Splinter Cell was the last time. Okay, that guy has a gun. So I'm guessing I'm going to shoot through the door. Hang on. Let me see if I can line it up. I did? Did I do it? Yes, I did it. Good. I'm such a professional.
We've got a dead suspect here.
Talk to high ground. Roger it.
Hey, real quick, how much does the CPU drivers affect performance? As far as I know, there's no such thing. You might be talking about chipset drivers. In that case, it shouldn't be important in general.
Cover this area.
So one other thing that I like about this is that, again, commands to your squad. You can tell them to open the door, to clear the door. I'm going to look under doors, like on Splinter Cell. There's nobody here. At least, not that I can see. Oh, there's a guy over there. So I'll tell them, okay, breach! With a shotgun, destroy the door and throw a flashbang while opening it.
Deploy flashbangs and clear.
Copy that.
Come on, do it! Oh, there's somebody behind us. Yeah, somebody just decided to open that door at that point. Oh man, it's intense! Okay, anybody else? As you can see, there's a lot of glass here. This is probably killing performance right now. And as somebody said on the Steam reviews, that if you shoot this, the water goes down. Which I found hilarious. Yeah, it actually goes down. Interesting. So yeah, I'd say... Whoa.
Hands up. Drop your knees.
Okay, my teammates are doing my job. Good. But again, my main issue is the glass. As you can see, if you look at the glass, same problem. Yeah, the night vision is terrible. Yeah, I agree. Especially in this level, I think is where the night vision looks the worst. It doesn't react to light at all. I mean, yeah. So, again, keep shadows on high or you won't be able to see anything. Let me crank it up to the max and see what happens. So let's max it out. But those will be basically my 60 FPS settings with drops when you're in difficult locations, to say it in some way. Let's put it on high, better said. Let's put it on high. Yeah, makes a little bit more sense for 30 FPS. So now we're targeting 30. Okay, so as you can see now, we get screen space reflections, we get ambient occlusion.
The suspect is expired.
It looks a lot better, in my opinion.
Copy that.
And there's bounce lighting from the flashlight. So yeah, as you can see, this makes the game look a lot better, but it decreases performance significantly. So the game looks way better on high settings, of course. On low, you get rid of reflections, you get rid of ambient occlusion. It loses a lot of the visual aesthetic. So yeah. Keep that in mind. So it's different from 0 Hour in terms of gameplay. I don't know what that game is, never played it. Heard that it's PvP, I think. But I don't know much more than that.
Hands up.
Get down! FBI, open up!
Hands up. Hands up now.
Okay, but they're not really paying attention. He's just running away. I'm not shooting him because he's a civilian. Let's see if there's somebody
Police, get down.
behind the door. Very similar to the older game called SWAT. Yeah, exactly. It reminds me of SWAT. That's a good point. It looks like early access SWAT, which is a good thing for me. I've been waiting for something like this for a while.
Above your head. Police, hands up. Hands
Get
up.
down! Jesus Christ, man! Get down!
Arrest that guy.
Yeah, arrest him. Okay, where are my teammates? Teammates! Oh, they're injured. Okay. Yeah, I'm not playing tactically like I should. But as you can see, in some areas I'm getting over 60, but then with these effects going on, I can get below 60 pretty easily. So on this card, my advice, again, put shadows on high to not get dark images, basically, so you can actually see.
Entry team. Great work, entry team. Keep
That's about it. And that's about it.
Get down. I want to see hands up above your head. Get on the ground now.
But I like that they're just working on doing the PvE aspect. You can play with your friends, so... With bots it's different, but at least if you don't want to play with somebody else, you can play on your own. Old style. But again, remember, the issue right now is glass. When you get glass, and there's glass behind that glass, well, you're screwed. Let me kick the door open to show you. Whoa, there's somebody behind that door. Hang on. Okay, yeah, that was a suspect, definitely.
The suspect is expired.
He died. Expired.
copy, entry team.
Why is glass an FPS killer? Because it's transparent. That's what I'm guessing. Usually transparencies are difficult to render. So, if there's a transparency, and behind that transparency there's another transparency, it's probably going to destroy the frame rate. So that's my main issue with the game right now. But again, early access, they are saying at the top right corner, you can probably not see it. But it says early access performance, content, and graphics are subject to change. So I'm guessing they're going to improve it as time goes on. But I'm glad that they are saying, okay, guys, this is early access. So yeah, let me show you the issue with the glass once more.
Stay on me.
This is the most obvious part when you're getting close to this door. This is the most obvious one. So if I look through this door, I get 20 frames per second. But behind that door, there's a glass, and there's more glass, so that's kind of the issue right now. Other than that, it runs pretty okay. So yeah. And this car is huge. What the hell? Does this has FSR? No, it doesn't. Okay.
On the move.
So yeah, glass. Anyway, let's go back to the menu. Let me show you something super quick. So as you can see there, you can get okay performance as long as you lower everything but shadows, because if not, again, game gets super dark. So what I'm going to try now is 900p. So give me one sec, we're going to lower that resolution. And let's see if you can get 60 on medium to high. So shadows stay on high, of course. Post-processing on medium. VFX on medium. And shadows have to stay on high, because if not, the game, well, will just stay super dark. You won't see anything, which is kind of a bummer. Probably not intended to be like that, but hey. Yeah, 900p, we're going for it. 900p should be okay. So it's time for 900p. And we're going to try mid-high. Alright. Play single player. And we're going to try a bunch of different maps. I don't want to play the car dealership map anymore. We know that it runs pretty bad when looking at glass, so... I mean, let me show you the worst glass offender is the lobby when looking through this glass. Because behind this glass there is like 5 more windows, but if I look at this place like this, 100 FPS, through the glass, 30 FPS, so yeah. Definitely they need to figure that out. Okay, let's go to Okay, the detectives have been following a new lead to locate source of meth storage in Los Sueños, tracking a potential affordable housing development in 213 Park. Okay, let's go. Sounds fun. ¿Has probado el Mirror Gun? Sí, es normal que baje, Aden. Ponelo a 24 FPS, debería ir bien. Also, guys, some of you guys are talking about the Mirror Gun. Yeah, the Mirror Gun will kill performance, especially when it's not being aimed under the door. So I recommend you put it at 24 FPS. And don't put it on picture-in-picture, that kills performance as well. But usually if you're just looking under a door, should be okay. Yeah, the glass issue, I think they need to patch it out as soon as possible. Yeah.
Coming to you, sir.
So, some people were talking about the mirror weapon, this one. So you use this to look under doors, but there's a picture-in-picture image going on. So in some cases, especially glass, as always, when you get this gun out, your performance will be like half. So my advice, put the FPS of the OptiWand on 24. So OptiWand FPS 24. So when you're looking at that screen, it's 24 FPS, but only on that screen. So shouldn't be a major problem. Especially when looking under doors, you're not usually shooting, so we're going to try picture-in-picture. Sí, soy de Uruguay, por eso hablo español. Okay, let's see if we find anyone. Anybody here? So yeah, again, the main problem, glass. Please patch out the glass. And the OptiWand thing I was talking about, let me show you. So if I put it out, now I'm getting 70 frames. If I put the OptiWand, I get 50s. Especially when looking at glass, as you can see. Not optimal. So yeah, but when you're looking under the door, that's not an issue. In general. The thing is, if you put it on picture-in-picture, you're not going to see the full screen with that camera. You're going to have a picture-in-picture. That means that you don't get... You're just looking at the screen. It's more realistic, let's be honest. It's not full screen. Like, your full view is the camera. You only get a picture-in-picture. More realistic. Honestly, I prefer to play it with full screen. You get more performance. I mean, you can look at it just fine. Yeah, there's probably going to be a Steam guide regarding glass. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Post up and cover.
Okay, they stuck up in the door. I don't know what skill and performance here. Probably glass. Again. Yeah, there has to be a patch for the glass. Yeah, picture-in-picture setting in Arma 3. Yeah, that killed performance as well. Okay. Let's destroy that door and clear it with a flashbang. Ugh. So I'm just going to risk myself. Let's get back.
Put the gun down now!
Put the guns in! FBI, open up!
Hands up! Drop your
Okay,
knees.
restraining.
Make him secure.
All done. Contact is secure.
Okay, check the corners.
Suspect in custody. Ready when you are.
Okay, doesn't seem to be... Oh!
Drop the weapon now!
Dang it! That scared the crap out of me. Oh, Jesus.
We've got a dead cell.
I thought there was nobody.
Talk to entry team. Affirmative, entry team.
Okay. Jesus Christ. Yeah, the movement is very slow. That's kind of the point. It's a tactical shooter. So yeah, there's no sprinting, which kind of makes sense. Okay, there's a guy behind the wall, behind the door. Just standing there minding his own business. So let's get him through the door. Oh, I failed.
We've got a dead suspect here.
Talk to high
Okay,
ground.
evidence.
Roger, entry team. Notifying medical.
Yeah, I mean, it's slow movement, but it's nerve-wracking. Because for a second you're just chilling there, looking through doors, asking your teammates to follow you. And after a second, you get into bullet hell.
Moving up.
Okay. Okay, empty. Good. We're safe. I play a lot of SWAT 3 in my childhood. It would be great if I could play it with my 1050. Yeah, your 1050 should be okay. Lower those textures though. Yeah, I'm noticing so many drops. Is it still the glass? Is the glass still killing my frame rates? Let's try that. Glass? No, that's not glass.
On me.
Okay, let's keep going. This is like the original Rainbow Six. Yeah, finally, right? I was waiting for this. Yeah, playing this with friends must be amazing. I wish I have only one friend that is into tactical stuff. Oh, what the hell? Okay. I effed up. There was a bomb in the door. I fricked up. Yeah, imagine having friends. Okay, there was a bomb in the door. I fricked up. Tripwire, yeah. I didn't see it. I didn't even check if there was a bomb in the door. I wasn't expecting that. That got me good. Let's try another map. Let's try the gas station. Okay, there are raids, active shooter, bomb threat, hostage rescue. And hostage rescue is insane difficulty. Let's try raid. Raid Shadow Legends. I mean, I love what I'm seeing here. It reminds me, when looking under doors, reminds me when I played Splinter Cell, that I was putting optic cables under doors and trying to knock people out. But this one feels like something I would play on my own and take like an hour through a level. Because I just opened the door and immediately died. I had no chance. Oh, you can disarm them? Okay. Yeah, I'm doing 1650 Super after this. Hang on, I'm trying to get 60s with good visuals. Okay, there's more glass.
Roger, coming to you.
Falling behind me.
Coming to you.
Yeah, I see a lot of glass. This is not going to be good for the frame rate, I'm guessing. Okay, seems to be fine so far. Let's see, glass door. Yeah, definitely glass doors. See guys, this is the issue, glass doors. Okay, that guy doesn't have a gun. There's somebody over there though. Okay. Stuck up!
Post up and cover.
Roger that.
So yeah, the main problem I would say is those glass doors. Oh, Jesus! Okay, my teammates are well aware of what's going on. Let's report this. Hey, get down! FBI, open up!
Don't move. Stay put.
Stay right here.
Get off me!
Don't move a muscle.
Civilian cuffed and ready for trailers.
Talk to element.
Attack 9, probably a terrorist. Okay, they are waiting at the door. Let me check the other door first. You can tell AI to disable traps too. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Mirror blocked. Okay, so this door, I cannot look under it. What a shame. Let's go through the other door then. There's no running button, by the way. You gotta walk, which makes sense. You don't want to make noise. Yeah, it feels like a VR game. Kinda. Yeah, I understand the sentiments. Okay. Open with flashbang.
Toss a flashbang.
Roger that, sir.
I know that there's a guy right here and another one right there, but I don't know if the one on the right has a gun. Go, go, go. Oh. Okay. On the ground!
Hands up, do it now. Down on your knees.
That person, Tech 9. No, G19. Definitely a terrorist.
Drop your knees.
Okay, nobody.
Relax.
Any mic support for shouting at the AI? That would be nice. I don't know. Good question. I should check that out. It would be hilarious. Hey, get down! Drop the knife! Yeah, I don't know if that's a thing. Would be pretty funny. Here we got yet another... Oh, there's somebody behind the glass. But see this, when you're looking at a big piece of glass, you destroy the performance. So yeah, as long as they fix that, I think the game will be fine.
Civilian cuffed and ready for trailers.
Talk to element. Copy. Move on.
Okay, let's see under this door. Okay, there's a girl. A girl. But I think it's a good time. As you can see, when you have the mirror gun, it kills performance when you're not looking under doors. So another thing they need to figure out. So let's now do 720. The lowest it goes is 768p, but I'm going to call it 720 just for practical purposes. So let's see, that good 720. Although on this one I'm doing epic. Epic should be, or maybe high. High makes more sense, I think. At least to get rid of the glass issue for a little bit. Can you do 1080p high or ultra? I already tried it. It's 30 frames. When you're looking at glass, it's like 20. I'm going to show you that before swapping GPUs. Also, the up to 1 FPS, this is important. If you increase this, you're going to get a huge performance hit, especially in the picture-in-picture mode. So keep this at 24 FPS or lower. I'd say 10 FPS makes more sense, really, in this case, because we're not using it in picture-in-picture mode. So at least when we get the mirror gun out, it doesn't kill performance as much. So yeah, we're now at 720p high. It's looking a little bit gray for some reason. And well, night vision looks terrible, honestly. At least in this level. Okay, the door is locked. Hang on.
Unlock it.
I've got my toolkit here.
Okay.
Get down. I want to see hands. Hands up.
Hands up!
Hands up. Do it now. Hands up.
Good to go.
Down on your knees. Hands up.
Okay, got him.
Hands up.
Although I'm noticing that the shouting mechanic is not reliable at all. I tell people to stay down and they do not comply.
Cuffed and ready for trailers.
Civilians want me to kill them, I think.
Roger, entry team. Great work. Keep going.
Yeah, so far my complaints are...
Police, get down. Down on your knees.
Yeah, he just runs around, what the hell?
Suspect killed.
Does he want me to kill him?
Talk to element. Copy that. Trailers incoming.
Waited to watch at 1 AM in night from India? Well, welcome, man. Happy to see you here.
Police, hands up.
Get away
Police,
from me.
hands up.
Come on, get down. Jesus Christ.
Arrest him.
Civilian security
Hands up!
for transport.
Get on the ground now. Stay on me.
Great work, entry
Roger,
team.
coming
Keep
to
it
you.
up.
Because if you kill civilians, you're going to get into trouble. You're going to lose points.
Hands up now. Drop your knees. Hands up. Do it now. Arrest him.
Okay, I tell my teammates to arrest him. Let's look under the door.
Contact is secured.
Okay, nobody behind the door, so we don't care.
Secured. Ready for
Whoa, what's up with the frame rate here? Probably the mirror gun again, let me see. Yeah. Yeah, guys, when you pull out your mirror gun, you're going to have some performance hits. Especially here. So keep that in mind. Mirror gun only to use under doors. Okay. There's a guy standing with a shotgun. Definitely shooting through the door. Okay. Oh, he's still alive. What the hell?
We've got a dead
Jesus.
This is talk.
I thought I got him. Apparently not.
Keep going.
It looks ugly, but it works. I agree.
The suspect is expired.
Talk to element.
Although I think it looks okay. The thing is, when you are lowering the settings, it really destroys the visuals. Yeah, there's a person right there.
Please, over here. We
Hands
need
up,
help.
do it now. Put your hands up.
On the
Hands
ground!
up, do it now.
But again, remember guys that this is early access, so it's subject to change. And they had a multiplayer,
Hands up now. Security.
but they dropped it, at least right now. In the beta there was multiplayer and I was like, this game doesn't seem
Hands up above
like
your
a
down. I want
deathmatch multiplayer type of game. And people hated it, apparently, so they went back to the single player. Good choice.
Let me see those hands. Get the fuck
Dude, get down! What the hell, man?
Arrest him.
Yeah, but sometimes when there's glass close to you, you get these major performance hits. They really need to figure that out.
Go after them, not me.
Oh, also the flashlight produces shadows. Okay, I see. Yeah, they definitely need to figure that out. There is a big piece of glass right here. When you're on the other side of this glass, you get like 20 frames. I meant a mod. Changes all frosted glass for default UE4 material. Makes it opaque, but it fixes the drops. Okay.
Down on your knees. Drop it now.
Down.
Drop the gun! Okay, that didn't work.
Moving clear.
Copy that.
Gotta fix myself up.
Let me see your hands. Hands up.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what's up with those major drops there.
Down on your knees.
Maybe it's the post-process quality. Let me check that out super quick.
Lights stick out.
Because when I was getting those on screen... Never mind, there you are. Okay. So I'm standing here at 40 frames for some reason. And if I lower the effects to medium, let's see what happens. Nothing. Yeah, the shadows below height will just wreck the visuals, unfortunately.
Put your hands up. Get down and show me your damn hands. Fuck away from me.
Yeah, no. Seems to be an issue with the game itself. Let me see if I put... Well, if I lower the shadows, it's probably going to get fixed. Okay, no, still not. So something is up with the level itself in that location. Maybe the bounce sliding. No, not even that. So yeah. So far they need to figure that out. But yeah. Other than those specific moments, should be okay.
Civilian cuffed and prepped for evac.
This is talk.
Hands up now. Drop. Arrest him.
En route.
So yeah, this level has that issue in this part, in this middle part, by the way. What is this game about? This is like the original Rainbow Six games, when you had to be tactical and, well, pick the corners and do everything. And you have your teammates that could be other people playing co-op with you. Or like I'm doing myself, the
Civilian.
AI teammates that you can give them orders. So you can tell them to open a door,
Keep it up.
to breach that door, for example, with kicking, shotgun, an explosive, then throw a flashbang in. It's more like a tactical shooter. Doesn't have a PvP element, it's all PvE. So I told them to explode the door and throw a flashbang.
Fire in the hole.
So exploding door, go, go, go. Flashbang in. Okay, I looked into the flashbang, my bad. I'm stupid. Oh well, you gotta not kill civilians or complete the mission and all that. The usual.
Falling behind me.
Coming to you, sir.
And you can select which loadouts you want to open doors and look under doors, what your teammates have. So yeah, I think it's pretty interesting. The thing is, the glass kills performance and some parts of the map drop frames like crazy for some reason.
Fuck away from me.
But again, early access, still a lot of work to be done. It says that Performance, content, and graphics are subject to change, so who knows? But it's promising.
Civilians standing by for trailers.
This is Tom.
They seem to have a good vision for what they want this game to be. Okay, gotcha. So you guys are also getting drops. It's like Rainbow Six Vegas with decent first-person gunfighting. Yeah, but Rainbow Six Vegas is more like an action game in comparison to this. This is more tactical, I would say. And I'm a big fan of Rainbow Six Vegas, but this one is way more tactical. And 2 shots and I'm dead, basically.
Get on the ground now.
On the ground! That's civilian. Anyway, let's go back to the main menu. Let me show you my best settings. Who's the dev of this game? Is called Void Interactive. They've been working on this game for a while. And they switch publishers and all that. The usual. But let's get that out of the way. How to get 60s. Kinda consistent. So, first advice, 1080p. So I'm pretending that 1080p is your native resolution. It's the most common resolution. But we gotta sacrifice visuals, especially those reflections. So we lower the resolution to 90% 1080p, which is around what? Like 1080 times 0.9. How much is that? 972p, something like that. Then on the advanced graphics, shadows on high, anything below high unfortunately gives the game a very dark look. You cannot see anything, basically, you're blind. Maybe the post process and the VFX on low. So we sacrifice the reflections, the game looks a lot more flat and there is no ambient occlusion, which is kind of a bummer, but hey, if it means more consistent performance, I'll take it. So 1080p plus 90% resolution, so 972p. Then shadows high. I explained already why I'm doing that. The rest on medium. Shadows high. Let's try medium. So something like this should be okay. Let's find out. Yeah, I never heard about them before. This is the first game they're working on, I think. So let's do medium post process, medium VFX. So we got ambient occlusion and reflections. And that's basically it, mid-high. But shadows on high again, because if shadows are on low, anything below high shadows, the game is too dark. You cannot see anything, which is kind of a bummer. But hey, what can you do? And the Opti 1 FPS at 10. That's another important thing. I won't be here long as I start my new job tomorrow. How you been? I've been doing fine, the Raven Kilbart man. Glad you got a new job, man. I got the same thing yesterday. I woke up today and somebody told me, hey, we want to have you on our team. So I got a job as well, another one, another job. So congrats, man, enjoy. And again, glass issue is the main problem. So this won't avoid those drops when looking closely at glass, but most of the time should be into the 60s. So let's check that out. Let's go into another mission I haven't been to before. Let's go to the hotel. Todo bien, Ketsu y vos? There's got to be something how they load the level. The main doorway into the gas station level kills my FPS, but goes back after going inside. Yeah, maybe one of the sides of the glass is being rendered and the other one it isn't. I don't know. Would be nice to know though. Will we get Shadow of the Tomb Raider tomorrow? Will be nice. I think we're going to get 3 games. Who knows? I'm going to record a lot of footage. Thanks, Shahin, sorry. Mispronunciation. Okay, so the hotel. Hopefully there's not a lot of glass.
on armed suspects on the second floor. Side 1. Guest rooms.
Okay, here we go. Wish me luck. Up to wand. Here we go. Okay. No gun. Oh! There's a guy with the gun. Explode the door. Let's do... Explode the door,
Deploy
flashbang.
C2, then flashbangs.
All right.
Clear
Roger
the room.
that.
Here we go. I'm not looking into that door though. Is this running on Unreal 4? Yes. Unreal Engine 4.
Fire in the hole!
Okay. We're in. Oh, really?
We lost a civilian.
Dang it, we killed her. It was a bad idea to explode the door.
That. Continue with your mission.
I'm an idiot. Yeah, this feels like a SWAT game. Yeah, that's the best way to describe it, I would say, is a SWAT game in Unreal Engine 4.
We've got a dead
But it's very unfinished.
Talk to entry team. Copy entry team. Proceed with mission.
And I don't know where the terrorists went. Oh, there. Okay, that terrorist. Good. Good job, guys. We did it.
on my 6.
Let's go.
Moving into your position.
Oh, door's locked. No worries. Got a lockpick. I do this and I open the door. Okay. Peek. Okay, nobody that way. I forgot to check behind me.
Provide support.
I'm such a professional, guys. Holy hell. Okay. Sucks for me as I already own all Tomb Raider games. Same. Same. I have all those ones.
Provide cover.
Roger that.
Okay, we're opening this door.
It's locked.
Oh, okay, no worries. We explode the door. Let's shotgun the door.
Shotgun bang and clear.
Roger that.
Yeah, I don't want to kill another civilian with an exploding door. There we go. Oh, there was an explosive.
Drop it now.
So good thing I didn't open that door. There was a dead teammate.
Got an officer unresponsive.
F's in the chat.
Talk to high ground.
One of my teammates died. Explosion in the door.
Suspect killed.
This is talk.
Reduced to atoms. Why not kick? Well, you now know why. There was an explosive behind the door. Dang it. I always lose them so young. Yeah, I don't know if I could have seen that explosive with the camera. That's a thing I have to check out for.
Civilian is DOA.
Talk to entry team. Talk copies all.
Okay.
Proceed with your mission.
Moving clear.
Why is it too dark? Because you're supposed to use flashlights or night vision, which honestly I don't like the night vision in this game. Looks terrible, in my opinion. But if you lower the shadows, it's even darker. So again, my advice... shit. That scared the crap out of me. I thought it was an enemy. But it wasn't. He knew the risks. Part of the job. Yeah. Although I like how the flashlight bounces light around. That's pretty neat detail. Okay, yeah, here's the explosive. I see it. Interesting. Can I disarm?
Disarming trap.
Okay. Interesting. Can I explode that if I shoot it? Nope. That's fine. Makes sense.
Falling behind me.
Jesus Christ. What the hell? Where was he?
Failed your objective. Find what you can.
I'm terrible at this game. Jesus. I love it. I love that it's so random. I was just kicking a door, he heard me and, well, went right behind me. I suck at this game. Jesus Christ. Let's try it again in the dealership. This one has a lot of glass. And after that we swap GPUs. Oh, here we go. What is your processor? Everything is linked below. Everything is in the description. ¿Me podrías dar una opinión? ¿Es buena idea comprar una 1650 de 4 GB? Me cansé de esperar que la 3060 baje de precio. Sí, no, parece que no van a bajar. Si podés conseguir la Super, te recomendaría esa. La no Super está buena, pero la Super como que le gana por bastante. Okay, here we go. Let's see.
Okay, we're with you.
Yeah, i3-10100F. So again, let me tell you why you shouldn't lower shadows. I'll open up my comparison tool once more. So I took a screenshot, a couple screenshots right here in this same area. And as you can see, when I'm shadows below high, everything is way darker. So again, do not even bother lowering shadows below high because you won't get image clarity anywhere. You're not going to see anything, and in this game you gotta pay a lot of attention. So shadows on high is a must. Okay, let's see under the door. I'm going to check for explosives. Okay, no explosive. Oh, there's a guy over there with a pistol. Okay. Anybody else?
Provide cover.
Roger that.
Okay, they stacked up.
Check
Copy
the
that.
lock.
Is the door open?
Check the lock.
Okay, open and
Open
clear.
the door. Clear it.
Go, go,
Roger
go.
that, sir.
Get him!
Police,
Drop your weapon.
hands up.
Drop your gun! FBI, open up! Okay. Oh. Okay, I think I got him.
Light stick out.
But yeah, this was all AI teammates. I didn't... I mean, I told them what to do, but this is not people. This is AI.
Provide support on me.
You've got point.
Again, reminds me of Rainbow Six.
Suspect DOA.
Okay, he wasn't a civilian. Good. I usually kill civilians on accident.
Get down. I want to see hands. Police, hands
Like
up.
here. I was ready to shoot him.
Arrest that guy.
Come on, arrest him, please.
Contact in custody.
There we go.
This is only for now. Everything will be okay.
Man, you're playing You're Blocking My Path simulator. Yeah. Is this game PvP? No, it's PvE. There's a PvP mode planned that was shown a few months ago, but I think people didn't like it. But again, the main issue here is glass. Look at this. If I look at this door, I get 30 frames per second. And it's just a transparent door. But it has a glass behind it. So if I get past that door, it's okay. But if I look into that door, I miss frames. I lose frames. But since it's a 1050 Ti, the sacrifice is made for more performance. In this case, 60 frames most of the time. I had to get rid of reflections and get rid of ambient occlusion. So as you can see here, this car is just floating. But if you crank up those VFX to at least medium, like this, to at least high, like this, you get reflections, screen space. So there are some sacrifices to make, but I think the game still looks okay. If you're targeting 60, visuals shouldn't be the main focus. So keep that in mind. Oh, it's not planned anymore? Okay, good. Because I remember they shown some PvP stuff And I was thinking, like, wasn't this game single player? Well, they apparently dropped the multiplayer then. Interesting. Good. I'm so tired of multiplayer. Oh, Jesus. He had a gun.
Open, bang, and clear.
All right.
Come on,
Roger that.
clear it. Flashbang in, please. I need it.
Hands free.
Go, go, go.
Drop the gun! Do it! I'm out, okay? I drop your weapon and get your
Police, hands up! We've got this under control.
Excellent. Nobody died. I just got a couple shots in my arms. What the hell? Who shot me?
Deployed.
Okay, somebody shot me. I think... Oh, and my teammates got him. Good. Thanks, guys.
We got a suspect here ready for trailers.
We got a suspect arrested. I mean, dead.
We've got a dead
The suspect died.
Talk to entry team.
He tripped with a bullet.
Proceed with your mission.
The suspect has expired.
Talk to element. Roger that, entry team. Tag him and keep moving.
And also, I forgot to mention, this can be played co-op. You don't need to play with AI if you don't want to. I don't know how many players can be at the same time. But I like that you can give commands to the AI. That makes it better for me. Although, don't play like I'm playing right now. I'm just fooling around. I'm not playing seriously. Yeah, he fell into a bullet with his head. Anyway, guys, so best settings, at least in my opinion, for this card. So you get 60 frames, except in the parts where there's a lot of glass, or performance drops in certain levels. 90% resolution, which is 900 over 900p. Then on advanced graphics, like this, I mix it between medium and high. Shadows are on high because if not, the game is too dark. And that's basically it. And oh, I forgot to mention the Opti1 view mode on full screen. And that should give you good playability out of it. Yeah, of course, man. Play it like you want to. You're not going to last long playing it like this. Okay, I broke some glass there. I killed the FPS killer.
The suspect has expired.
Chill out, man. Chill.
Talk to element. Target copies all.
Suspect DOA.
Proceed with your mission.
G3A3. Huh. They are Europeans. Anyway, let's do 1650 Super now. So, time to swap GPUs. 1 second, guys. This is 1050 Ti. Yeah, it was. Give me 1 second. I'm going for the 1650 Super now. All right. Yeah, that's the best way. That's the best way. Just shoot everyone and you're okay. You'll be fine. You'll probably get fired from the SWAT team, but it's okay. At least you could do that mission. But I find hilarious that I have to report everything. No, I mean, yeah, we arrested this guy. I don't know. That's a nice touch. I wasn't expecting that. Is that a mini Iron Man in your books? Yeah, it is. Here, a Lego Iron Man. A friend gave it to me for my birthday a couple of years ago, and there you are. I also have a fake tree that my girlfriend gave to me. So yeah, good stuff to put in the background. Alright. So I'm back. Let's do 1650 Super. This one should be able to do 1080p just fine. So I'm guessing this won't be super long. Let's put it on high right away. And let's see what happens. So, ready or not. I watched showcase of your studio but forgot about that little guy. Well, there you are. Now you remembered. Alright, here we go. Ready or not. What case are you using? I think it's called Thermaltake H3. If I'm not mistaken. Let me check. Did I put that in the description? No, I don't think I did. Yeah, the thing is, this case I'm not finding it anywhere anymore. Okay, graphics, 1080p, 100% resolution, please. Advanced graphics, everything on high. Up to 1 FPS. Let's put it on. Let's keep it on 10. I never use it on picture-in-picture mode, so it shouldn't be a problem. Oh, and let me see if there's anything about. Yeah, you have microphone, but you cannot shout at at the characters. That would be a nice touch, though. Okay. Play single player, and let's go. Whoa. Well, thanks, man. Sweat, marshmallow. Sweat marshmallow? Or sweat marshmallow. Okay, so this is 1080p high on a 1650 Super. As you can see in the headquarters, I'm getting 100 FPS, but let's check out the glass. So, glass. Okay. Yeah, glass definitely affects things, but it's not as drastic as on the 1050 Ti. Which makes sense. This is a way more powerful GPU than the 1050 Ti. Yeah. So yeah, glass still an issue, but that's fine. I mean, seems to be a thing they need to check out, and this mirror doesn't mirror its screen space. Interesting. I wanted to change the weapons I'm using. I want a taser. I never used a pistol. Because I need to shoot people without killing them. Yeah, let's do taser. Sweet marshmallow. Okay. I thought it was a sweaty marshmallow. That made me a little uncomfortable. Okay. So taser, MP5, A2, flashbangs, and explode and C2. I never use C2. I'd rather use pepper spray. Okay, that's way better. I'll need that for civilians. Taser everyone. Shoot later. Although, if this is anything like real life, I'm guessing it can fail, right? Imagine if I reach a door and I shoot my taser and it doesn't shoot. That would be hilarious. Did they release any patch for Final Fantasy VII, or is it still unpatched? I don't know. I think it's still unpatched. Haven't heard about anything new on that front. I'll check it out later. Thanks for the heads up. Alright.
Alright, you got point.
He said the same thing.
Falling behind me.
Okay, I'm on your 6.
Oh, and I forgot to change this awful night vision for something to avoid the flashbangs. But that's okay. Let's see under the door. Okay, I'm not seeing any tripwire. I think there's someone standing behind that car.
Provide support on me. I'm with you.
Okay. Let's open the door then. Anybody? I think I can play this on Epic. On this card. But again, remember, this is the door of death because it has glass. Sí, exacto, Alejandro. Exacto. Okay, there's a guy with a Uzi. Oh, he was seeing my camera.
Provide cover.
Roger.
Okay, I know he's standing right there, but Just open the
Open
door.
and clear. On the move.
Down. I don't have any more.
On the ground! FBI! Okay.
Hands up. Do it now.
What a coward. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Arrest him.
Yeah. Just do the work. I'll tell you what to do. Yeah. Get him down. Thanks, Frank. 1 a.m. in India. Jesus. Go to sleep, man.
Notifying trailers.
Your brain will thank you. Oh, wrong button. Okay, so this is the glass door of death, and apparently it's okay. Okay, never mind. If you get very close to that door, you're going to drop frames like crazy. Yeah, still into the 40s. That's fine. Whatever. Not as bad as on the 1050 Ti, which I'm happy to report. On that car... Oh, hello. See, you gotta pay attention in this game. I'll get the taser out. Just because I'm feeling nice today. Jesus Christ. There we go.
Drop your weapon now. Guns down. I don't have any more.
He doesn't care. You piece of garbage. I like that detail that there's a wire coming out of the taser.
Stay quiet.
Oh god. Somebody was shooting.
The suspect is expired.
Yeah, he's expired.
Entry team. Roger, entry team. Notify.
Your trial for life has ended. Okay, so high settings appears to be okay. Nothing major apart from glass, so let's do highest settings. Whoa. I'll keep this at 10. Let's try epic, which shouldn't be super different, honestly. But hey. Yeah, this is an international channel where everybody visits me. Thanks for being here, guys. Okay, for some reason I'm not seeing reflections in here. What the hell? The cars are not being reflected, but the... Oh. Oh. It's so difficult to tell if they're friendly or not. I don't know if that guy was armed or not. Okay, I shot him in the face. Good shot.
Suspect DOA.
Okay, those were suspects, good. He had an MPX. Well, not anymore. Anybody else?
Civilian inside.
Get on the ground now.
On the ground!
Above your head. Hands up. Above your head.
Yeah,
Hands up.
okay. The distance for the hands up is not entirely working, it seems. Okay, there he goes.
Arrest him.
Go get him. Nobody requested, just shared an opinion. Oh, a little bit earlier. Yeah, the thing is, it's not a thing of scheduling. It's more like, okay, do I have time to do it right now or later? So that's kind of an issue for me. Because I'm already pressed on time to do this. I gotta separate some time of the day. So it's not like I can choose the time. Jesus. He fooled me for a second.
Move in and clear it.
So yeah, I wish I could schedule at the same time in the day, but unfortunately that's not an option for me. At least not right now. And now that I today got a job confirmation that I got hired,
Down on your knees.
I will have even less time. So maybe it will be even later. Although I'm going to be doing shifts 5 a.m. to 2 p.m. So I'm probably going to do live streams at around this time in the future.
Fuck, go after them, not me.
But that's fine, no worries. Yeah, the thing for India is that I'm pretty far away. I'm like... how many time zones away? I'm like 7 time zones away. Oh, I forgot to check for wires. Dang it. Oh man. Thanks guys. Thanks. Yeah, the thing is, by getting that job, I'll be able to afford more GPUs, so I might be able to do RTX 2060 again. That would be amazing. Yeah, dang wires. I forget to check for them. But I'm loving this game so far, guys. I wasn't expecting to enjoy it being unfinished. But those levels feel pretty fleshed out on the... How to say this? On how they're laid out. Visually, it falls behind. You can see that this still needs work. There's work to be done on the visuals. But on the levels themselves, I think they did well. It looks like a real place. I mean, things are where I would expect them to be. When I'm opening doors and all that, they're hiding behind places I wouldn't expect them to be, if that makes any sense. Sometimes they are behind the door, behind the curtain in the bathroom. I don't know, pretty unexpected. Probably epic settings is not a good idea. Put it on high. You're going to see over 60 most of the time. How many GPUs do you have in your collection? I have 6 or 7 right now. Although I could have way more, but I don't have time to test everything, so my plan right now is to get a 2060 soon, maybe a 12GB card. So I can test DLSS implementations in games, or I don't know, maybe... Well, ray tracing in games. Okay, that guy... Yeah, I'm going to shoot through the door. There's no way around it. Hopefully... Yeah, that got him. I heard him falling. Yeah.
The suspect has expired.
I love that saying. The suspect has expired. That's hilarious. Yeah, your free trial for life has ended. By now. Hang on, I gotta check the doors.
Moving and clear.
Copy that.
Check your cover.
So as I was saying, the way the levels are laid out feels like a real place.
Get down.
Last time a guy was standing behind here and I didn't see him, and he got me by surprise. Okay, I screwed up.
Police, hands up. Police, get down.
Okay, restrain him.
Secure. Contacted and custody.
Oh well, and she's standing there.
Restrained targets.
Cuff her, please.
To entry team.
Okay, perfect.
Trailers inbound.
Will you be doing 570 after this? Yeah, hell yeah. I want to see how the 570 handles it. I'm guessing the 570 will be worse.
En route.
Because, okay, there's a guy with a shotgun right there. The 570 is probably going to be worse because Unreal Engine 4, but still, should be okay. So I'm going to shoot through the door.
Cover this area.
It's locked.
Okay, I'll kick it open. No, I don't want the lockpick. I just want to kick the door.
Police, hands up.
Okay, I got him. Good.
Put your hands up. Police, hands up.
On the ground!
This is protocol.
Still, it will get 60s. Yeah, 60 should be possible on the
Don't
570.
talk to me, loser.
Although, we'll see. She called me a loser.
Good to go for evac.
This is talk.
Did you call me a loser?
Team, you did your best. Proceed with mission.
You should have thought about that earlier. I love that there are no repercussions for shooting somebody with a taser gun. Let's go.
Falling behind me.
Follow
Right
me.
behind you.
Speaking of which, does this game have Vulkan support? As far as I know, only DX11 and 12. I remember last time there was a bomb in this door. Apparently there's none. Okay, good. Yeah. Okay, we're safe. So yeah, you have DX12 on DX11. In this case, I recommend DX11. I got more frames. On the 570,
Hands up.
I don't know how that will be.
Police, hands up.
Arrest him.
But
Gonna
as of
take
right
care
now, in general, Real Engine 4 games on DX12 have a lot more stutter than on DX11. The shader compilation takes forever on DX12.
Talk to high ground.
So yeah, we'll see once we put the 570 to the test. Okay, any explosives? No, apparently not. 1050 Ti got 60 plus, 570 would do much better. Yeah, but the thing is, sometimes games are more NVIDIA, run better on NVIDIA cards. An example of this is Halo Infinite. Halo Infinite on the 570 can barely get 30s for me, but on the 1050 Ti, if I enable dynamic resolution, it's okay.
Cover this area.
Roger that.
And I'm getting a lot of stutter right now, not sure why. We seem to be CPU bound. Yeah, definitely CPU bound. One core is like 80%. Although I'm getting like 100 FPS, so
Open the door. Clear it.
Roger that.
here we go. AMD cards usually push a lot more FPS with the X12. Yeah, it depends. It depends on the game, really. Sometimes that's not the case. So we're going to check it out in a minute. In this case, I recommend the X11, without a doubt. At least for the NVIDIA cards. Oh, frick. I thought I heard a bomb. Okay, I was wrong. I freaked out. Okay, civilian. Anybody else? Explosive? No, no explosive. Let's kick the door open. Let's scare her away.
Hands up now. Get down.
Get down! I said get down!
Hands up above your head.
Shoot!
It's weird how the taser works in this game.
Stay quiet.
I'm unable. They can still move.
My mom has a Mexican maid. You might know her.
What the? My mom has a Mexican maid. What the hell, lady?
Roger that, entry team. Tag them and keep moving.
Okay. I think I saw enough of the 1650 Super. Just put it on high on 1080p. You're good to go.
Disarming trap.
There was a bomb. I saw it. Good thing you can count on me.
Get on the ground now.
Okay. Yeah, I saw enough of this card. Again, my advice. High settings, 1080p. Up to 1 FPS on 10 because I don't do picture-in-picture. And that's basically it. Will Unreal Engine 5 get better FPS on AMD cards as compared to Unreal Engine 4? I do not know. I was wondering if online performance would be different from single player. Probably not. Shouldn't be super different. The thing that would change is that if you're looking at your teammates' cameras, you can do picture-in-picture with where is it? Team view refresh rate. So you can do camera feeds on your teammates. You can see what they see with body cams, and that can destroy performance because you're doing picture-in-picture, rendering more things. Oh, look at this. Some nice food.
Collecting evidence.
Okay, we got the crystals. The delicious crystals. Walter White will be proud. Although that wasn't blue, so it's probably not Walter's. So yeah. So in the menu you can select to play on your own or play co-op. On co-op it shouldn't change much, maybe if many people are shooting at once. But that also happens with the bots, so shouldn't be an issue. The thing is when you're checking out other people's body cams, that can be an issue. But you can lower the refresh rate of those cameras right here. The team view refresh rate. If you lower this, you're going to see those body cams at a lower frame rate. But you should be able to maintain your performance way better. So yeah, let's get out of the game. Time to do the 570, which means time to delete drivers. Give me 1 sec. This is going to make a noise. It's not your Windows, it's mine. And thank you so much, Bastian, for the 50 Argentinian pesos. I hope you're doing well, man. Thank you so much for the donation. He's doing like this animation. Thank you so much. Muchas gracias, Bastian, por los... ¿Qué le pasa a mi inglés? Muchas gracias, Bastian, por la donación de 50 pesos argentinos. Se agradece un montón. Espero que estés pasándola bien. ¿Qué dice, bro? Yo en general no juego online. Me gusta más jugar cosas como lo que estoy jugando ahora. Por eso me cuesta parar de jugar. 10 FPS gameplay, let's do it. No, it's 10 FPS on your camera feed of your teammates. If you're looking at those body cams, that should be at 10 frames. Since you're not playing looking at that, it's just a separate window if you choose to have it. It can be pretty useful. Whoa, my neck. Okay, about to swap GPUs. Come on. Turn off computer. Excellent. Time to swap to the 570. Here we go. 1 second. So here's the 570. Pretty cool. This one's out. 570 in. Right. Perfect. And hopefully we get an image right away. I getting 100 plus FPS with a 1660 Super makes complete sense. 10 FPS on RTSS, let's do it. Hell yeah. The only way to play games. And now checking out the poll. You guys are saying that you rather play this at 60 frames, and I agree. This is a game where 60 frames is recommended. Despite being slower paced, you're doing accurate aiming, so makes sense. I agree with you guys. Okay, I'm now installing the drivers. Yeah, so far I'm loving the game. Way more than I anticipated. I wish the glass issue was non-existent though. The performance drops when looking at glass. That kinda bothers me, because I'm looking at the door and I get half the frame rate. But otherwise, I like that I can give commands. One thing that I also didn't like so far is that when you are screaming at the hostages, they don't go into the ground. But that's maybe intended, because they run away sometimes and they don't have guns. But probably in real life that happens, that when you hear someone scream at you, "Ah, to the ground," with a gun, you're probably not going to stay still. Maybe. Who knows? Depends on you, I'm guessing. So yeah, I'm enjoying it. The screaming mechanic still needs work, I think. But otherwise, I like what I'm seeing. We can see if the glass issue is just with Nvidia. I don't think so. It's probably in general. But we'll find out. Alright. Here we go. Yeah, Warzone also has that issue. Yeah, I saw that. I remember. Yeah. That was pretty annoying. Although in Warzone, luckily we only have one piece of glass in front of us, usually when breaking windows, so yeah. Y muchas gracias, Bastian, por los 200 pesos argentinos, se agradece un montón tu donación. Dice, lo del vidrio del OptiOne lo podés cambiar a 60, 2 en el menú, está capeado a 30. Sí, yo lo puse a 30 porque... por el rendimiento. En general no rompe tanto los FPS cuando no estás mirándolo en primera persona. Entonces está, lo bajé por eso. Pero lo puse a 24 o 10 para poder tener buen rendimiento en general. Ya que como solo lo uso para ver abajo de puertas, lo puse a 10 porque en general ahí no va a 10 FPS. Pero sí, tal cual. Thank you so much, Bastian. I appreciate it. And he says that the OptiOne thing is locked at 30 frames by default and you can put it at 60. And I told him that that's true. but in order to increase performance, I'd rather keep it at 10 frames on the Opti Wand, because it's only at 10 frames when you're not looking under doors, and I usually just use it to pick under doors, so it doesn't affect me. It's only for the picture-in-picture. But the glass thing, it also happens when looking at windows. Also happens in Warzone. If you're super close to a window, it doesn't... the performance is like half. But once you break that window, it's fine. So, not a big issue. But this game has a lot of surfaces that are pure glass. So, that's probably why it's more obvious. Give me 1 second. Why get this recommended? Looks good. See weaker cards perform well in this game. So my 2060 should run it fine. Yeah, it should be okay, man. 2060, you should be able to do epic settings just fine on 1080p. I would even say 1440p is possible. Okay. So let's launch the game once more. So retry connection. We're on the 570, by the way. There's also a Steam Winter Sale going on. Let's go for ready or not. And we're going to try both DX11 and 12. I'm going to stick to the main menu to see if there is any FPS difference. I'm guessing DX11 and 12 are going to run the same, but DX12 is going to use more VRAM. That's my expectation. Let's see. So for DX11 we got how many frames? Okay, 47. Makes sense in the menu. For some reason the menu is more demanding than the game itself. So 47 FPS on the menu, and on DX12 how many? PT Gameplays, yo lo pondría todo en low en 720, personalmente. Aunque pondré las sombras en high para no perder, para que no quede súper oscuro. So 47 FPS on DX11 and 48 on DX12, so a little bit better on DX12, 1 FPS more. So yeah, I don't know. I think I'm going to try DX11 first. Usually stutters way less. Yeah, it uses less CPU on DX12, but DX11 usually doesn't stutter as much. We'll see. If I get a lot of performance issues on DX11, we're going to try DX12 again. But let's first compare it against the Nvidia cards, and then we see if it makes any big difference. I don't know why DX12 works bad on your 1660 Ti, maybe DX11 is more optimized. Usually in Unreal Engine 4, it's kinda like that. But we'll see. It really depends on a game-to-game basis. Some games on DX12 are way better than on DX11, and some others is the other way around, so... kind of a bummer. Are controls fluid? Yeah, I would say so. Even the commands for the AI works pretty well. Okay, let's see. In here we get 80 something. If I look through glass, yeah. Not an Nvidia specific issue. I would say on the AMD card it's even worse when looking through glass. Yeah, definitely way worse. Holy hell. Yeah, the AMD cards suffer more with the glass. Without a doubt. Let's try that again. I always prefer DXL on Vulkan whenever possible on the 570. Same. Same. Yeah, that heated performance is huge. So, that doesn't look good for us. We're going to try the X12 though, after this. But man, I wasn't expecting that big of a hit. I mean, it's basically less than half the frame rate. Let's see what happens. Okay, here we're getting good numbers, so...
Right behind you.
Provide support on me.
You've got point.
Okay. Let's see. The glass door of death is incoming though.
Cover this area.
Yeah,
Try
copy
the
that.
lock. Check the lock.
Okay, while they check the lock, I'm going to look under the door. Okay, there's a guy behind that truck, that van. Is there a bomb in the door? Apparently not. Okay, we're getting that guy behind the car. Hopefully he doesn't have a gun, but I cannot see. I'm literally blind in this part. Let's go with the taser.
Fall in.
Okay.
Follow me. Okay, there we go.
Get down. I want to see hands. Get on the
Hands up
ground now.
Okay, perfect.
Relax.
Although here it's fine. Doesn't seem to be a big problem. Even with the fake night vision. Although the real test is going through this door. This door kills performance no matter what, so let's try that out. What is your expectation for the 570? I'm guessing medium to high at 60 frames. Okay, he has a pistol. I do not trust him. He doesn't look nice. Okay, got him.
Suspect DOA.
Yeah, I didn't like him.
Talk to high ground.
He looked very tough.
Team notifying medical.
I come at the exact moment you use my GPU. Good. Good to know, man. Okay, so this is, again, what if you weren't here before, this is the door of death, I call it. Because it's a glass door that has some weird shader applied to it that is transparent. But behind this door, there's another transparent material. So you get this performance hit like 20 frames per second. On the video cards it also happens, but it's not dropping that low. But once you get through the door it's fine, so don't worry. You will get through it eventually, so just peek behind the door. Is there a bomb in the door? No. So we open the door. And as you can see, once I get through the door, it's fine. So yeah, it's an issue with this transparency material thing in certain surfaces. Oh, not a single shot in. I suck. Hopefully I got him through the door, but I wasn't paying attention. So again, as I was saying, glass is the issue right now. Although the AMD cards drop way lower than the Nvidia cards when looking through glass, so yeah, this is the same issue here. As you can see, this transparency that also reflects screen space reflections applied to it just kills performance when you're looking through it, so they need to figure that out. Other than that, it runs okay. That's kind of the problem. Certain parts of certain maps. No sabría decirte, Bastian. Creo que no hicieron nada en este caso. Okay, nobody behind the door.
Post up and cover.
Roger that, sir.
Try low. Low won't help. I mean, even if I lower everything to the lowest, I mean, it's going to improve. Don't get me wrong. Let me go back to that door of death to show you what I'm talking about. But with everything on low, it'll still happen. It won't be as obvious because we have more GPU power to spare, but so I stay in front of this door that kills performance. And if I go to the menu and put everything on low, because why not? Let's try it. I still get 30 frames. So it doesn't change anything. It's just a thing with the material in this door that kills the GPU.
Put your hands up.
Because when I get through the door, it's fine. I get like 100 FPS on low settings through that door. The thing is, when looking at the door itself, that material just makes the GPU go haywire. As long as they fix that up, should be okay. Shouldn't be an issue. Let's put it at 20 here. So yeah, high settings is recommended on the 570. You get the nice screen space reflections. You get the screen space reflected glass. This is another door of death, I think. Yep, another door of death. So yeah, everything with this material is kind of freaked up. Especially on AMD cards. Okay, I got him. Good. This one doesn't have a gun. Okay, none of them have guns.
Open the door. Clear it.
Yeah,
So
copy
yeah,
that.
if you're looking through the door, good luck.
All right.
My condolences. Oh god.
Police, put your hands up.
Damn gun.
Drop your weapon. Drop your weapon.
Restrain targets.
Okay, get him. Yeah, the 1650 Super was already done. It's basically 60 frames on high. When you're looking at the glass of death, it's fine.
This is talk. Roger that, entry team. Tag them and keep them
Suspect killed.
Hands up above your head.
Yeah, they're all dead for these two atoms.
Get on the ground now.
Oh, and I'm seeing that the draw distance of the shadows is pretty low on high settings. Not sure if you guys can notice that. Let's see on Epic if that's sorted out. Okay, no, not even on Epic settings. Interesting. So they're already running through some optimization, I'm guessing, because if they rendered all those lights, although it's pretty close to the camera, that's kind of weird. So it plays well until you either look at glass or you look through this gun into glass. In that case, you're screwed. Other than that, it's okay. I want to try the... What's the name of this? The spray. The pepper spray. Haha, we got you. Oh yeah, view distance. My bad. Thanks for the heads up. I forgot about view distance. Duh. My bad. Yeah, that should fix it. No, it doesn't. Yeah, it probably has to do with lights. The amount of lights at the same time. But view distance wasn't. Doesn't seem to affect the... Whoa, hang on. That's some instant karma right there. Okay, they're right there.
Moving and clear.
All right. Roger that.
Okay, I think they got him.
Moving up.
Down on your knees.
Get down. Put your hands where I can see it.
Get down and put your hands up.
Oh, he just ran away. My bad. Yeah, there is screen tearing because I'm without VSync. VSync is disabled. Just to see how many FPS we can get. Let me try something super quick. Let me try everything on Epic for a moment. Now this still happens on the highest settings. Seems to be something to do with the level itself. It kinda makes sense though. For performance reasons. Although it's pretty obvious in this case. But again, early access. So probably going to be improved as time goes on. What do you think about the game? I'm loving the game. Despite those issues, I think that there's a lot of potential if they keep going. I wasn't expecting interest in single player,
Lockpick it.
but it reminds me when I was playing Rainbow Six that I told my teammates what to do. I mean, I can literally open this and tell them what to do.
Provide cover.
Copy.
So I told them, okay, stack up in that door. Although I think, where are they? Come on, guys. So yeah, it reminds me when I played Rainbow Six, although the most Rainbow Six I've been playing was Vegas and Vegas 2. Which kind of reminds me of that, but Vegas and Vegas 2 were more like action games. This is more tactical.
Pick the lock.
So yeah, pick the lock.
Lockpick.
Instead of picking the lock, I can tell them, okay, shotgun the door and open it. You can also explode the door, which killed a couple civilians when I tried it before. I wasn't paying attention. And I can tell them to clear the room with a flashbang or stinger. Let's do
Deploy
flashbang.
C2, then flashbangs.
All right, copy that.
Clear the
So
way.
explode the door and then flashbang in. Let's go.
All right. Fire in the hole.
Oh, and of course, I look just in front of the flashbang. Duh! I did this multiple times already. Okay, so we blew the door open and they got a couple of them.
Suspect killed.
And I can report all that, but I like this, the thing about giving commands. Despite not having people playing with me.
On my 6.
Roger, I'm coming to
I like that. And the fact that it doesn't hold your hand. I mean, I know that I can see under doors because I played other games that have that feature, like Splinter Cell. But literally, there was a bomb behind the door, and it killed me multiple times. And again, we had that door of death with glass. So yeah, other than that, I'm loving what I'm seeing here. It's been a while since I played a game like this. No, it's not free. It's on Steam Early Access right now.
unarmed.
But I mean, I think it's worth it, considering what I'm seeing here being just Early Access. It feels pretty polished on the gameplay side. And I already got some randomness with the levels. There were bombs in places that there weren't before. Enemies were standing in different places, so it's already good on the content side, I would say. I'm not saying it's finished. It's far from finished, but what is here really gives me a lot of hope for having way more levels. So yeah, I think this is pretty nice. I recommend it. Although if you want more polish, well, wait a few months. But I wouldn't say it's in a bad state. Considering it just released in early access, it's pretty solid. So yeah. They say PvP, go to. What do you mean? No, it's not PvP. This is PvE. But you can do co-op as well, so that's good to see. If you want to play with your friends, you can do so. You have public lobby, friends only. So yeah, I like what I'm seeing. Hopefully in the future we get more levels. We got like 5 levels, I think. There are some that are unfinished, which is funny that there are some levels that say that they are unfinished. You can see what they were planning to do. But let me show you the levels that are kind of finished. Oh, you mean add PvP? Well, they had PvP in the beta a few months ago, but people seem to hate the PvP aspect, so... I mean, there's so many PvP games. I was missing games like this, honestly. I'd rather just they keep it single player and co-op. I don't know if they were going to add multiplayer, but I think they're focusing on PvE right now. So as I was saying, levels. You got a farm, a port, a dealership, a car dealership, those destroyed homes, those affordable housing. Then you got gas station, a hotel, which I sucked in the hotel. It was terrible. I blew up a couple doors and killed civilians. I was terrible. Then you got a test level, which says hotel rooms, legacy testing level. Probably not going to be used. And you got the penthouse rooms, which are also not finished. Which in the notes says, this level rocks, but I need to put more visual effort into it. So we're going to check out this penthouse room, which is unfinished. So the developer put in the notes that he loved this level, but it needs to be better visually. So this level is basically completely unfinished. It's only the blueprint. But you can still play it. So that's nice. You can give them feedback about it. So yeah, as you can see, here's the penthouse level. As you can see, completely unfinished. This is one of those test levels.
Coming through here. They're here. Police, hands up.
So yeah, the developer says this level rocks, but it needs to be visually pleasing, which I agree. I mean, there's nothing going on. It's just like a work in progress level, but this is one of the few. So yeah.
Hands up, above your head.
All right. That was a stun grenade. So yeah, pretty interesting that we can even play these levels.
Civilian and get down and put your
Would be nice to give feedback to them if you like this level. But overall,
Suspect is visible.
the levels that are there, I think they're pretty good. I especially like the hotel level and the gas station. The gas station was pretty cool. A lot of things that I couldn't predict myself. A lot of exploded doors. DX12 I don't think is necessary in this case. I already got shader compilation stutter with DX11. On DX12 it's going to be even worse, so I'm not going to bother, honestly. At least not yet. So that's basically it. Thank you guys so much for watching this live stream. I hope you enjoyed it. We're going to do 2GB cards on a separate video probably, because I'm loving this game. Again, thanks to Void Interactive for providing a code. But again, early access on Steam right now, I think it's $39.99. So if you want more levels and more content, make sure to let them know. But I'm so surprised, really. After seeing that they were doing PvP and it wasn't looking super nice, they focusing again on single player really got me into it. So yeah, it's as good as people say. Overwhelmingly positive reviews. FBI, open up. Yeah, check the damn doors. Literally. I died so many times because I didn't check the doors. So yeah. Yeah, with mod support, no glass doors and all that, I think it will be fine. And there's also AI mods, according to you guys. Let me see that. Okay, there's blueprints. Oh, AI tweaks. So there's already AI tweaks. Okay, cool. That's interesting. So yeah, with mod support, this is going to be played forever, I think. So this is probably SWAT 5. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Super excited to give this a go on 2GB cards. Thank you for being here with me, checking it out. And I'll see you next time. Happy end of 2021. And I'll see you tomorrow with the free games, which is probably going to be Tomb Raider, so it's going to be fun. See you guys. Thanks. Love you all. Thank you. Bye-bye. And I don't know about the RTX cards. Dark Hermit. I cannot see the future. We'll see. I'll be here to test that out.